3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah! Hasn't been started for a while, but listen to that roar.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
And today we're on a bit of a mission. We're on a mission to film a video in one day and edit a video in one day and get it out tonight.
Which is unheard of because it normally takes like a couple of days filming and like 2-3 days to edit it. But yeah, this week we weren't going to film a vlog. We thought we haven't done anything really exciting. We've just been getting on with work in the house.
We've been busy. Anyways, so yeah, it's going to be a bit different today, a bit more raw, and let's see how we go.
It's a bit of a challenge though. So if you're watching this, we managed it. We completed the challenge.
Yeah. And as you've seen, there's no clever intro into this video. So instead of that, we will share with you our good old-fashioned retro intro.
No, not that one, not that one. That is too retro. That's going back too far, too cringy. Roll the intro.
Yeah, so we decided to make a video anyway today because we wanted to update you guys what's going on with us.
And we thought you'd miss us too much. You've all been looking forward to this next video, so if we didn't do one, we, you know, breaking hearts all over the world.
That's right.
So you see from the title of the video, we're not sure what to do. We're very indecisive people, believe it or not. I don't know how we managed to get anywhere. But so we need your help with that. We need you to...
We need some guidance basically, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video.
Okay guys, first stop car wash. We have cleaned him thoroughly on the inside, hoovered him, all that sort of thing. Now it's time to get him gleaming on the outside.
So I don't know if you can see the difference between mould and clean after the first spray. Look at that! We have a white van again. It looks really shiny. I mean, it wasn't a fantastic job, but at least now we can see. At least now we can see any issues, as in any rust and grime that we've got like hidden away under the dirt. So we're actually going to take that solar panel off, but we'll tell you a little bit more about that very shortly.
Charlie, come here. Now, has anyone noticed anything different about Charlie? It's not my fault. Well, technically it is my fault. Gave him a little haircut, his mohawk's back, kind of.
Kind of.
Sarah was supposed to finish him off yesterday, but didn't get around to it.
I'm the dog groomer. And
I started it off. I didn't do my own hair.
Yeah, so he's a bit patchy and he's definitely not finished.
That's Charlie, not me. This is all right, I think.
We'll have to do that a bit more later on and get him back to, like, you know, neat.
He's getting his mojo back though. He's getting his summer look, his funk back on. So we're just going to move location because the old village car park's quite busy today because it's Semana Santa, which is like, yeah, a celebration, the whole Easter thing, but in Spain it's literally the biggest festival they have here. It's crazy, they have huge processions, whatever, but yeah, this little car park's quite busy, lots of kids running around. It's quite noisy with the roads, so we're gonna move to a different, quieter location to update you on what we've been doing and what we've got to do.
Alrighty, so guys, update on the van. Now the van is all completely clean, we can see the rust spots, and there is a few rust spots, not gonna lie. Mainly around this, around the ridge. That's about it actually, and a little bit on the wheel arches. And that's kind of like we do that sort of every year anyway, isn't it? It's the annual rust prevention.
And this bit. This is my personal favourite. It's coming off. A little bit of scratch remover gets rid of that, so it's not too bad.
A little bit here. But no, it's not too bad. I mean, come on, he is 31 years old now, and he is a transit, and transits are known to like rust like crazy.
And he's just spent the last 4 months of winter in the UK.
Yeah.
We're happy he survived, basically.
Yeah, so we are going to do the rust over the coming, you know, we can actually do the rust on the road. We've got mobile tools and everything we need to do that just on one nice afternoon. We haven't been able to do it because the weather's been absolutely crap here, as we keep sharing with you guys in our latest vlogs.
Oh.
Right, another thing is, can you see these dents? We've mentioned these before. Someone actually just like rammed into us when we were parked. It was really frustrating, and we've got 2 dents here. Can we just knock these out from the other side? So what do you guys reckon? If we take this off and then like get a little mallet and just sort of bash it out a bit, is that the way that you would do that, or are we going to cause more damage getting that dent out?
What's the easiest way?
What's the easiest way, and a way that's going to work? Or maybe a suction thing from the outside?
Yeah.
So basically, to anyone who keeps saying, when are you going to get a new van? Why don't you spend money on a van rather than getting land? Yeah, we had some of those comments. That would be silly, because our little old van, he's not a rust bucket. He keeps going, he keeps passing the MOT, so that would be silly to replace him, right?
Right, he's a little trooper. While he's got a heartbeat, we're going to keep him. Don't get us wrong, we would like a bigger van sometimes to carry more stuff and just have a toilet and stuff like that, but
we've managed so far without all that, so you know, we'll carry on.
And you've got so much more freedom in Little Vince, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah. And it would be even more stupid to get a new van after all the upgrades we've just had done, right? So just when you think you've got rid of all of the orange sand from the storm, there's loads more. There you go, my darling.
Oh, and it's all over our beautiful lithium battery.
Oh, I know.
We need to look after this bad boy.
We need to clean under the bonnet as well as everywhere else.
Yeah, a lot of you have been asking about our lithium and how we're getting on with it. And I have to say, it's just an absolute game changer. Before we used to worry about putting the heater on. Everything, you know, we could hardly run anything. Now this lithium battery, you don't have to stress at all, and it charges up so quickly. Like an hour and a half of driving charges it like 30–40%. We will do a proper video on this at a later date, but yeah, definitely worth spending that extra bit of penny to get lithium.
So as I just mentioned earlier, we are changing these solar panels, and we're going to stick to flexible ones because we don't have a choice, because the shape of the roof is like this. And can I just say, these flexible solar panels have been on our roof for more than 4 years, maybe even 5 years since we've had the van basically, and they're still going.
And they've dealt with some hot summers,
hot Andalusian sun, and they are still going, they still work, they still bring in power. As you can see, they're very, very faded. I'm going to get one out to show you, a new one out in a second to show you a comparison. But yeah, we recommend the flexible ones. A lot of people have doubts over them. Do they bring in enough power? Do they burn and cause issues with the roof of your van? We've never had any issues.
And this is the best way to put it up. Get yourself some crinkly little Gorilla Tape.
Okay, well maybe
tape it all up.
This might not be the best way to put it up, but again, we've had them taped on like this for, again, 5 years, so it kind of just works.
Change the tape once.
But I will point out that there's something we've done a little bit wrong. Now, our friends over at EcoTree Lithium told us that this is not a good idea. Basically, if you have solar panels on your van, on your boat, on your house or whatever, they have to be the same size. Now we've got a 100-watt solar panel here, and this is a 40-watt solar panel. It's pointless. In fact, it actually takes more power off. You have to have 2 40 watts or 2 100 watts. They always have to be the same. That's what we've learned.
See, look at the difference. These brand new, still in the cellophane solar panels, bleached by the Andalusian sun. You can properly see the difference there.
Ooh.
We're not actually going to use these solar panels though.
Not for the van. Not for the van. Maybe on a little shed on a piece of land that we hopefully will buy at some point.
Because we were sent these, we were actually sent 4 with the cables to connect them all up.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago.
Years ago actually, and they were in the UK waiting for us to pick them up. But we don't want to have like all iggledy-piggledy.
We don't want loads of cables, we want to keep it simple. So we've actually ordered a new solar panel.
We've ordered a new one of these, a new flexi solar panel, and it's 130 watts. And it's just going to be one panel on the roof to replace those 2, and it's just going to look so much neater and be so much more efficient.
So just for a little bit of fun, we're going to do a little test. We're going to see how much power we're bringing in with our old solar panels, which is 140 watt, and how much 2 brand new 50 watt solar panels bring in. So it's actually very hard to do a test because we've been parked in the sun, so the battery is full, so we're having to use some of the power in order to charge it up. We've got so much power we don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, so right now with the app that's bringing in 32 watts sat in the sun.
Bit shocking that, isn't it?
It's a bit shocking, but I don't know whether that's because we're full and it won't bring in any more of that. And I don't know how much the Hoover's taken. But anyway, let's plug in the new ones and see if we get more than 32 watts.
So as you can see, as Sarah's moving them round, is that the best angle? That's 79.
Wow.
Just put your hand over it a second. One hand takes it down to 51. Is that literally a hand?
One hand, and my hands are small.
Oh my goodness.
So there you go guys, it makes a massive, massive difference having those new panels on and 2 panels that are the same. We're like more than double, right? Quite a bit more.
32 to 79.
Yeah, they are 5 years old, and like I said, we've got 2 mismatch ones, so it'll be very exciting to get that 130 watt one on in a good angle and go and park in the sun. So I don't know if you can see, but these ones are quite scratched as well. Over the years, obviously, you know, going under trees and all sorts of things like that, they do get scratched up a lot, so it's definitely time to change them. And also, when we put these on, there is like a little an air pocket underneath. They're not directly on the roof, if that makes sense. We've got like little bolts that keeps them just off the roof.
Because they do get a bit warm on the underside, obviously.
Yeah.
So that little pocket of air helps to keep the roof a little bit cooler.
So another upgrade that we got done in the UK was our awesome light bar. Now, we haven't talked about it that much really, and the reason why it's in Nick's hands now and not attached to the van is because we actually took it off to do the MOT, to do the vehicle inspection. We don't know if it's allowed to be on there or not. We thought we'll just take it off anyways.
I think you're allowed to have them on bull bars and whatever, but you may have to get like technical documentation to kind of add it to your
But we don't know. We really don't know. It's like it was never on there.
Thank God for these stripes. So guys, first question to you. Do we go with the light bar?
Technically, the second question, we asked them about the dent.
All right, okay, second question. There may have been more that we subliminally asked you by flashing imagery. But no. Okay, second question, or third. Do we go with a light bar or spotlights? Now, they are some hefty spotlights. Look at those. Quite like those, actually.
Don't you think they're a little bit too big?
Well, we have got 2 other sizes of spotlights. Basically, Auxbeam sorted us out properly, but we haven't had a chance to, and we haven't got the technical knowledge to install all this equipment. We've got this light bar, we've got these 2 huge spotlights, and we've also got 2 smaller ones and 2 even smaller ones, because we want to put some at the back and figure out where the rest are going to go. But yeah, thank you, Auxbeam. We will install them, and we will give you another little shout out when they're all working.
So there we go, that's the question. What do you guys think? Do you think we should have these big ass spotlights on there, which we can probably put on quite easily, or the light bar?
Or both.
Or both.
So it'd be nice to have them there on a little bull bar with some other ones here and then the light bar there.
And something else on the roof.
That'd be awesome though, wouldn't it? One day, Vinster.
You'd definitely see us coming, put it that way. So yeah, apart from these little upgrades that we're doing and a bit of rust work and that kind of thing, the van is pretty good and ready for an adventure, isn't he? As always, he's waiting.
He's ready, we're
hit
ready.
The road. But anyway guys, as this is a bit of an update video, we are going to now head back to the little house and show you what's been going on there. Now before we start and tell you what we've sort of done in the house, I'm just going to clear something up. Now a couple of you mentioned or asked in the comments on the last couple of vlogs, why is your bed in the room what you walk into when you walk into the house? And there is actually method behind our madness.
Basically we changed it. We did have the bedroom upstairs, but we brought it down here because my parents were coming to stay just before COVID hit, and it's just easier down here. They can access the bathroom and it's cooler down here, which is kind of the reason why we've kept it.
Yeah, because in the summer months it gets really hot upstairs because we've got the flat roof. COVID happened, Nick's folks didn't end up coming in the end, and it's still like this.
We're going to change it on, but it is cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. And Sarah doesn't get out of bed, to be honest, until she's had 2 coffees. And you know I can easily make coffees from here, even though we have got a coffee machine upstairs. And probably most importantly, after a night out, Sarah can just flop into bed and I don't have to carry her upstairs.
Not funny. Another thing is, it's an absolute mission to swap the bed and the sofa around because you have to take this whole banister thing off because the house is so narrow. Even with this off, it's like a proper mission to switch big pieces of furniture around in this house. But anyways, we're going to show you where we're going to have our new bedroom very soon. Alright then guys, so excuse the mess in the windowless womb. Yeah, basically this room, we're thinking of having this as our main bedroom. We're still waiting for the window. This is kind of one of the reasons we're still hanging around. We're waiting for that window to go into that wall. And then once that's done, we've been waiting because of the bad weather. Once that's done, oh, I'm just speaking funny now. We're going to have our bedroom in here, which will be quite nice. We're going to redecorate. We're going to get the window in. So it's this one here, which is like 1.5 meters in width and shorter, and it's going to go like here. So it's going to go like higher up than like a regular window would. So we're thinking it's going to be pretty awesome if the bed's there and you'd probably be able to like look up at the sky. That's the plan. So it could make a really nice bedroom in here. Plus this room is so quiet, isn't it? The dogs sometimes like bark in the night because they hear like cats and stuff in the street out the front, and it's quite frustrating because it wakes you up. But here it's always really quiet. So we're thinking they'll sleep through the night, and so will we.
Plus, this is the direction just behind that wall. The sunrise comes up over the hills.
Sunrise, yeah, so lovely for first thing in the morning. So we'll see how we go.
So yeah, we've never had the bedroom in this room, so we thought we'd change it up there. And so what are the other rooms going to be? Well, downstairs is going to be the formal lounge stroke dining room. You've got the kitchen, dining room, got yeah, just a nice coffee table and that in there. The posh lounge. The posh lounge. And then this is going to be the studio, creative room, entertainment room. So we're going to bring the big sofa bed from in there into here. Yeah. Scrap the coffee table, be a bit more room in here. Yeah. This should just be the funky room. Be the funky room.
Why not have a funky room in your house? And can I just mention another thing that we've done I've done, which I'm really proud of. We've got a proper
I'm really proud of you as well, Dad.
A proper little feature wall in this room now.
Don't like saying wall, do you? You really struggle with the word wall.
Look, what do you reckon? So basically I've just cleaned these rocks up and painted in between them white. That's it. That's it. I mean, it's not a major thing, but I think it stands out so much more than what it was like before. Before it was just kind of grey cement in between the rocks. But look, it pings it, don't you think?
Oh, look at that. So it's crazy. This is how the house is made up. Just huge bits of rock with little slates thrown in between and mud and then cement.
Can I just say this did take a long time because I was filling little holes as well because there was quite a few gaps in between the rocks and little bugs used to live in there. Well, we presume they did.
So we've got a huge list of things to get done in the house, in the van, and the usual like admin work. We've done most of the ones from the house. Anyway, what's going on the terrace?
Yeah, so we have been organising our plants a bit.
This isn't just overgrown now, this is actually a tree.
We are downsizing a bit, and we're actually donating this one to our lovely neighbour. We're going to give her this, and she's going to keep it outside actually, so we're still going to be able to see it from across the road. Yeah, it's just a bit big for our little house now, so we're donating this one. Nick's been downsizing some of our little money plants and things like that, and then let's go up to the roof. Come on then, rat bag. Oh. So as you would have seen in the last vlog, we did paint up here and we did remove our shade, and now we have our new shade up, and look how cool it looks. It's all nice and dark. In fact, it's darker now so you can't see through it, so it's like proper good shade. We still have a little tiny gap there. We've got a couple of pieces left over, so we just need to fix that up. Again, it has taken us time because of the weather, but it's up. And we have our little deck chairs out, and that one needs seriously some repair work, my love. Yes, another patch will be needed for there.
So we also stained these beams. They've been up for 10 years. They were looking a little bit faded, so it gave them a nice dark stain, looking brand new. Really happy with the garden. The plants look healthy because of all the rain. Love it up here.
I think you've done a really good job. I think the beams look so good, and the garden is looking ace. And Nick did most of it up here, didn't you?
Yeah,
I helped
with
with the shade, but he did most of it, so it's all looking so fresh and lovely. Yeah, so we're ending the vlog on a bit of a cheesy note. Get it? Cheese. We made cheese. Yeah, that's
Sarah's new knife. Look at this.
I didn't even know we had that, really. Cheese. Yeah, I've made the cashew and red pepper plant-based cheese, which I haven't made for ages, and we love it, don't we?
Cashew.
Cashew.
How do you say it? Is that the right way?
Cashew and red pepper.
Who says it? Does anyone in the world say cashew?
Cashew and red pepper cheese. Yum, yum, yum. So we're going to have this, and we're going to end the vlog, but not before we ask you about our dilemma that we mentioned at the start of the vlog.
Yes, the title of the video, you're probably thinking, what's that got to do with this video at all? Well, yeah, we've got a bit of a, basically we're not very decisive people. We struggle to make decisions. So
about anything.
I don't know how we've done what we've done or got anywhere. But yeah, it's hard in life, isn't it? You have to make so many decisions: what to eat, where to go, and especially in van life, where where you're going to go next.
What to put your coffee in,
Yeah, what to drink next, what everything. But anyway, you're waiting for this window, waiting for a few
deliveries, the solar panel, for example. So we kind of have to stay around in the area. Hopefully, it's going to happen quite quick.
But we are, as we said, we are going to go to look for land in Portugal. But before that, we're going to do a little trip away. Now we're two options here. We want you to help us out with this. We've got the option of just having a nice relaxing holiday, but believe it or not, traveling around, we love doing it, we love the channel and everything, but it's not relaxing all the time because we're so busy.
And as it's our birthdays coming up, both of our birthdays, we share a birthday like a week apart, and we thought, why don't we have a little holiday somewhere?
A relaxing holiday, we were thinking, maybe on the coast, maybe the Algarve or something, get the sup boards out.
Maybe even stay in an apartment rather than the
pool,
van.
Relaxing by the pool.
Yeah.
Or we just stick to our roots and go travel and go explore. And we love the snow so much up at the Pyrenees, so we're thinking, shall we go to Sierra Nevada and see that in the snow?
The mountain range that's here in Andalucia, it's still got snow on it, it's still in season. We could possibly, hopefully still go skiing.
There's a place called Guadix where the scenery is amazing, like rock formations and stuff, like a desert landscape.
It's a beautiful area. We could also take the sup boards and go supping on the lakes up there.
Thermal lake up there.
Rather than the relaxing holiday on the Algarve, or do we go to the mountains on adventure and see lots of different places? So we want you guys to decide for us. Lazy coast or adventure travel in the mountains, basically. Can you leave us a comment and let us know what you want us to do, what you'd like to see in the vlog. You decide
what we do.
Or in the vlogs or vlog. Probably not going to have a next week because we're waiting for, like we said, these things, but that will be like the next sort of place that we go to in the van as soon as we've got our things done.
So you choose our next adventure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
On that note, we are going to have our cheese.
Hope you enjoyed this vlog, last minute vlog. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment to decide where we're going to go. Sign up to Instagram if you've not signed up already. It's really easy. Yeah, Instagram or Facebook for daily updates, daily stories and pictures and posts and that kind of thing. And I think that's about it, love. That's it. Until next week. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Can I just add, in last week's vlog, I mentioned our Amazon shop where we have all of our products that we recommend from the van. I think we talked about the little magnetic hooks, that kind of thing. And then stupid old me didn't update our Amazon shop. So the hooks, for example, weren't in there. So I have updated the Amazon shop now. So if you're interested in the things that we use, everyday van life gear, then it's all in our Amazon shop in the description box. So I made this cheese yesterday, so hopefully it's had a good chance to set over to Chief Taster. Oh, look at that, spreading it nice and thick. But just look at that, Sarah destroyed that lovely, beautiful cheese and then hacks into it. Let's try it. Oh, it's so nice. You know there's about 20 different ingredients. I do know, cheese. Someone's told me many times. Every time they make it, and you can taste every single one of them.